County Commissioner Sam McKenzie.
I don't think this is a good vote.
He's talking about the vote to appoint John Fugate to the vacant 2nd District School Board seat. 2nd District Commissioner Amy Broyles says Fugate didn't have support in her district.
Sam's right. This is a political vote. I'm tremendously disappointed. This is Black Wednesday all over again.
Other commissioners say they voted for Fugate based on his qualifications.
I do not have the slightest idea what she's talking about, some kind of network. I'm not involved in the network. If there is a network, I simply made my decision based on what information that I had through 2 interview sessions.
Fugate won approval yesterday, 9-2. Knox County Commission honored their outgoing commissioners, Mike Hammond, Ed Schaus, R. Larry Smith, and Tony Norman.
Commissioner Sam McKenzie. Good morning, Commissioner McKenzie.
Good morning, Hal. How are you doing?
Fantastic. Top of the morning to you. Looks like a good day for the top to be down on the vehicle.
I wish. I should have gotten a vehicle that had that ability, but run a little late.
Talk to me about what happened last night. I was reading the reports this morning, and it seems like it got a little testy last night as Mr. Fugate was selected instead of Mr. Staples. Can you walk us through what happened?
Well, as background, when folks ask me how I enjoy being on county commission, I generally reply, well, I enjoy about 75-80% of it. Last night was in that 20%. To me, as I said, this was not a good process in terms of the outcome. The process was good, but in my mind, this is smacked of politics, of again, as I said last night, of puppet masters being at play to get the candidate that they wanted to drive their agenda in. So, and they've already started trying to revisit things like the strategic plan for the school board. So this is an attempt to attack what, in my mind, has been a pretty successful process with educating our children. Not perfect, but a pretty successful process.
So who are the puppet masters?
To be honest, just to call it out, just to call it what it is, I think Steve Huntley and folks like that are out there trying to drive the agenda. They don't like the superintendent. They want an elected superintendent, which I think is a mistake. I think because you'll get things like this, you'll get appointments like this, which is why I think, a responsible body of elected citizens needs to be the one that will hire a superintendent. So, I think it's people like that really want to drive the whole political process in Knox County. And I think that will hold us back. It keeps us from being, a community that will grow, that businesses want to come to, that educational resources want to invest in.
7:10 on the Triple H Morning Show, talking this morning with County Commissioner Sam McKenzie. Now, when we go back to things that have happened in the past on County Commission, coming out of that Black Wednesday, the sunshine laws where you can't collude, you can't meet out of session without the public knowing about it. If you believe that there are puppet masters and that that some type of arrangement was made pregame, do you feel like you may have had fellow commissioners that violated that, or how does this come to be?
No. And I said that last night. I do not compare this with Black Wednesday. In fact, as those 4 commissioners, kind of went on to other aspects, hopefully they'll stay active in the political process. I think that is a feather in their caps and this commission's cap in terms of not meeting and trying to do things away from the public eye. I just think, but a person like that can call all the commissioners, can influence from, a private citizen, can influence all 11 of us potentially. So that's how I think it's happening. I think there's folks like the, nationally like the Koches and those folks, that want to be that kingmaker, that they just really get actively engaged in trying to, again, drive agendas like an elected superintendent, or trying to drive the agendas like trying to get rid of the superintendent or the strategic plan, which I think is solid. So that's what generally happens.
What's your bottom line this morning? What would you like to say to the community? And you sound like you're not happy about this, but what's your bottom line going forward? Because this is to fill the unexpired term, and then I guess there will be an election to elect the person to fill that seat after this.
Well, and that's it, is get involved in the political process. The second district was not at our central focus last night. We did not do what the second district wanted. When I look at the emails and the calls and the pleas that came to me, that came to all of commission, Mr. Fuga's name did not come up but maybe one time. He obviously was not the preferred candidate of the constituents of the second district. That is, in my opinion, without question, cannot be argued. So what I would encourage the people of Knox County to do is to get active, regardless whether you like him or Mr. Staples or Ms. Cannon, whomever you like. Get active, get engaged in that person, and just try your best to get engaged in the issues that affect Knox County, and I think we'll end up being a better because of it.
Commissioner Sam McKenzie, thanks for joining us on the broadcast.
Thank you.